Hello and welcome to Direct Health and Fitness. In today's video, we will be discussing 10 healthy white rice substitutes. Quinoa is a seed, even though after cooking, it takes on a taste and consistency similar to grains. This well-liked rice substitute is free of gluten and contains a lot more protein than regular rice. In fact, quinoa contains 4 grams of protein per half cup, 92 grams, serving, which is twice as much as the same amount of white rice. All 9 of the essential amino acids that your body requires are present in quinoa, making it a complete protein. This makes it an excellent source of protein for vegetarians. Additionally, copper and magnesium, which are essential for bone health and energy metabolism, are abundant in it. Bring 2 parts water to a boil, add 1 part dried quinoa, and then cook the mixture. When all the water has been absorbed, simmer the dish with the lid on and the heat reduced. After removing the cooked quinoa from the heat, give it a 5-minute rest before fluffing it with a fork. Due to the possibility of cross-contamination, quinoa should only be bought if it is gluten-free if you are sensitive to it. An excellent low-carb and low-calorie substitute for rice is riced cauliflower. With only a small proportion of the calories and carbohydrates of cooked rice, it has a mild flavor and a texture and appearance that are similar. For those following low-carb diets like the ketogenic diet, it is a well-liked substitute for rice. Riced cauliflower has 13 calories per half cup, 57 grams, compared to 100 calories for the same amount of white rice. A head of cauliflower can be divided into several pieces and grated with a box grater, or finely chopped in a food processor to make riced cauliflower. The riced cauliflower can be cooked until tender and lightly browned in a small amount of oil over medium heat. You can also purchase pre-made riced cauliflower in the freezer section of most grocery stores. Another well-liked rice substitute for those following low-carb and low-calorie diets is shirataki rice. It is made from konjac root, an Asian native that is abundant in glucomannan, a special type of fiber. A 3-ounce serving of shirataki rice has no calories, according to the product packaging. However, appears to be calorie-free because the manufacturer is legally permitted to claim that a food has 0 calories when it contains fewer than 5 calories per serving. The main fiber in konjac root, glucomannan, is being researched for a variety of potential health advantages, including its capacity to form a barrier of defense along the lining of your intestines. However, in order to consume a significant amount of glucomannan, you would need to consume a lot of shirataki rice. Shirataki rice should be thoroughly rinsed in water, boiled for 1 minute, and then heated in a pan over medium heat until dry. Before cooking, shirataki rice should be rinsed to lessen its unique smell. If you can't find shirataki rice locally, shop for it online. Barley is a grain that's closely related to wheat and rye. It has an oat-like appearance, a chewy texture, and an earthy flavor. A half-cup serving of cooked barley has about the same number of calories as a serving of white rice with about 100. However, it has slightly more protein and fiber. Barley also contains a variety of nutrients. Niacin, zinc, and selenium are all present in excess of 10% of the DV in a half cup. To cook barley, combine 1 part whole barley with 4 parts water and bring to a boil. Then, reduce the heat to medium, cover, and cook for 25 to 30 minutes, or until the barley is tender. Before serving, drain any extra water. Pasta known as couscous is a staple in Mediterranean and Middle Eastern cooking. It is made of extremely tiny flour pearls. Because it contains more fiber and protein than regular varieties, whole wheat couscous is a better choice. Since couscous pearls are much smaller than rice grains, they give the foods they are served with a distinctive texture. Bring 1 part couscous and 1 part water to a boil in order to make couscous. The couscous should be taken off the heat and left to stand covered for 5 minutes. Before serving, give it a forkful of fluff. Another great substitute for rice is chopped cabbage. With its mild flavor and low calorie and carb content, cabbage goes well with many different types of food. A half-cup serving contains 31% and 68% of the daily values for vitamins C and K, respectively. Blood circulation and clotting are both controlled by vitamin K. Additionally, it has a significant impact on bone health. Chop a cabbage finely by hand or in a food processor before cooking it. Then, cook it in a little oil over medium heat for a few minutes, or until it is tender. Similar in size, shape, and texture to rice, orzo is a type of pasta. The more protein and fiber that whole wheat orzo contains compared to regular orzo, the healthier option it is. Even so, it has a lot of calories, about 50% more than a serving of white rice would have. Consequently, make sure to select a portion size that is suitable for your health objectives. Whole wheat orzo is a fantastic source of fiber, which can help with digestion by softening and bulking up stools and providing food for your gut bacteria. Boil orzo in water over medium heat until it reaches the desired level of tenderness, then drain it before serving. You can shop for whole wheat orzo locally, though it may be easier to find online. Although it has a chewy texture and a much nuttier flavor than rice, farro is a whole-grain wheat product that can be used in a similar way. Although the grains are bigger, it is similar to barley. Like quinoa, farro is a fantastic plant-based source of protein and has a significant amount of this vital nutrient. When consuming farro, combine it with legumes like chickpeas or black beans to ensure that you are getting all 9 essential amino acids. To prepare it, bring 3 parts water to a low boil with 1 part dried farro, and cook the mixture until the farro is tender. If there isn't any farro available at your local supermarket, try ordering it online. It has a high protein and fiber content, with a 1/4 cup, 40 grams, dried serving containing 8 and 4 grams of each of these crucial nutrients. Additionally, the same serving contains 8% of the daily value for iron, which is essential for the production of healthy red blood cells. Freaky is prepared by bringing 2 parts water to a boil, lowering the heat to medium, and simmering the grain until it is tender. Freaky can be purchased offline or online. Bulgur wheat has the fewest calories of all the alternatives on this list, excluding the vegetable-based ones. Half a cup has 76 calories, which is about 25% fewer than an equivalent amount of white rice. If you're trying to lose weight but still want the familiar texture and flavor of rice, this is a great substitute. 1 portion of bulgur wheat and 2 portions of water are boiled, and then the heat is reduced to medium, allowing the bulgur to cook until it is tender. Drain the excess liquid and use a fork to fluff the cooked bulgur before serving. If your neighborhood supermarket doesn't carry bulgur wheat, buying it online might be a practical solution. Thanks for watching.